Somewhere on Earth, right now, a fart is quietly building toward disaster. And it just went off. Yeah, this is going to be one of those videos. 5 creatures whose farts would end the world. Today we're covering one of the dumbest and somehow most scientifically real topics we've ever touched. Number 5, the cockroach. Cockroaches fart every 15 minutes, constantly, all day, their entire lives. Now imagine not one cockroach, but a million of them, at the same time, in one building, a methane cloud the size of a swimming pool, just sitting quietly in someone's basement. And then someone walks downstairs with a lit match. Boom! House gone. The cockroaches? Fine. They're always fine. Scientists say cockroaches can survive a nuclear explosion, survived nuclear bombs, survived their own gas. So if the world ever ends in a cockroach gas explosion, don't worry about them. Worry about the rest of us. Number 4, the termite. One termite isn't dangerous. The problem is there's never just one. Right now, there are trillions of termites on Earth, all producing methane at the same time. Scientists estimate termites collectively produce more methane than every car on the planet combined. An insect the size of a fingernail is outpolluting a factory once you add them all up. Now imagine all that gas, instead of spreading out, collecting into one giant balloon above the Earth, and one day it popped. Pop! The entire planet, at the same time, started to smell terrible. And the news had no choice but to report it, completely straight-faced. Threat level: planetary stink. If you've laughed this much already, go check out the rest of Stickman's films. We'll be right back with the chaos. All right, let's go bigger. Number 3, the cow. Cows have always been blamed as public enemy number 1 for global warming, but here's the twist. Most of it isn't even a fart, it's a burp. Yes, all these years cows were innocent. The real culprit was their burp. But between the two, cattle farming alone produces about a quarter of the world's greenhouse gases. Now imagine, for one day, physics changed, and cow gas got strong enough to actually lift them off the ground. Millions of cows, floating upward, all at once, the sky filling with cattle. Hoo! And farmers left staring at an empty field and a sky full of floating cows. And the weather forecast would have to say, today, expect a high chance of cow showers. Threat level: flying livestock. Number 2, the sauropod. These dinosaurs could weigh as much as dozens of elephants. A real scientific study found their farts may have actually affected Earth's climate. One fart from a sauropod could equal the emissions of a modern car for an entire week. Now multiply that by millions of sauropods living at the same time. Entire valleys filled with thick green fog every single day. Even flying reptiles had to fly straight through it. That means part of the warming during the dinosaur era may have literally been their own doing. Maybe the dinosaurs weren't only wiped out by an asteroid. Maybe it was partly their own fault. Threat level: prehistoric climate change. Number 1, the fly. And this one isn't even real. Flies cannot actually fart at all. Their digestive tract is too short and too fast for gas to ever build up. Officially, the fly is the safest, most harmless creature on this entire list. So scientists ran the hypothetical anyway. Same gas pressure as everything else on this list. Trapped inside the smallest body in the world. Same pressure, smallest possible container in existence. That fly wouldn't just fart. It would launch. Like a tiny rocket. Straight through a window and clean through the wall on the other side. Now picture billions of flies, all doing this at once. The sky filled with tiny rocket trails, crossing in every direction. Cities filled with the sound of 1,000 tiny sonic booms. People ducking for cover with no idea why. Weather radar picking up thousands of tiny blips it has never seen before. And scientists forced to confirm the headline. The buzzing never stops. A creature too small to ever be dangerous, somehow the most chaotic one on the entire list. In theory. Threat level: Hypothetical, but terrifying. And that's why, purely on paper, the Fly takes the #1 spot. 5 gas-powered creatures. One planet that survives all of them.